Hello, Mighty Warriors. This is Alicia again, and I wanted to discuss trust and why trust is so important um, with us Christians. Because I myself found that even though I love God and I know He's there, I have complete and utter, faith in Him. I was still struggling with this concept of trusting him, where, I would know that he's there, but I wouldn't trust that he would give me what I wanted, or I wouldn't trust that he would do the things that I wanted him to do. And I was pondering this, and I was kind of talking to God about it. And he was saying, we have to trust him even when we don't know the outcome. When Daniel, refused to eat the king's meat, he trusted that God would provide a way out, even though he didn't know the outcome. And he was willing to suffer the consequence of a negative outcome. And I think that in this day and age, we only want to trust God if we know that there's going to be a positive outcome. And that's not what trust is. Trusting is knowing that He will do what's best for us, even if it isn't a positive outcome. When Esther was in the king's palace and she was thrust into this situation where she needed to do something for her people, she fasted, and then she had to trust that whatever the outcome would be, that God would either save them, and if he didn't save them, that she would perish. But whatever he did, the outcome would have been what was best for them. There are so many instances of this in the Bible where trust is, there's not a where the person that is trusting in God is trusting in him no matter what the outcome, whether it's good, bad, or ugly, whether, God's got you doing great work, doing something profound, or whether he's got you sitting and waiting and being still. So I wanted to kind of put this issue out there because I think a lot of us struggle with trust. I think one of the reasons why Eve probably fell in the garden is because once the enemy sowed those seeds of doubt, then all of a sudden she started not to trust God, trust that he knew what was best for her, and the enemy kind of exploited that. And I feel like the enemy exploits this issue with us humans where, we think that because something bad happens that we can't trust God. And that's really not it at all. Trust is not about things going right all the time. It's about trusting and knowing that God has plans for us, and no matter what happens, whether it's good, whether it's bad, that he's got our best interest in mind. All right, until next time, signing off.